Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. If you guys didn't know, I am a makeup artist based here in Las Vegas. I am also the counter manager for Space and K Apothecary inside Nordstrom at Fashion Show Mall on the Strip. So today we are doing something completely different than what you guys are usually accustomed to, and I am using a model for once. So today I have Daria here. Daria is one of my coworkers here at Nordstrom, and she was nice enough to take a moment of her day to sit down and let me play around with makeup. So today's look, we're going to kind of mess around with a whole bunch of different things that I've never really tried before. Some products from Chanel, some Tom Ford, and we're going to use a lot of color. So today we're going to do a lot of pinks and pastels, but we're going to like jazz it up a little bit and give it more of a glam vibe. So if you're interested in learning how to get this look, keep on watching. So first I'm going in with the Glam Radiance Face Mist. I love this face mist because it really gets the skin ready to accept the moisturizer. It helps the moisturizer really spread evenly. For the moisturizer, I'm using the Sunday Riley CEO Face Cream. This face cream is super hydrating and really plumps the skin and gets it ready for the makeup. After the face cream, I'm going to use the Sunday Riley Auto Correct Eye Cream. This eye cream just does so much. It not only just smooths and conditions under the eyes, but it has all these anti-aging benefits. And of course, I am ending the skincare with the By Terry Rose de Balm Lip Balm. This is just such an amazing lip balm and hydrates the lips and gets it ready for lip color. So starting with the eyes, I'm using the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in the color Medium. I love this product because not only is it a great eyeshadow primer, but it acts as a concealer on the eyes and just evens everything out on the eyelid. I'm applying it with a small, like, flat brush and just buffing it out and tapping it out with my fingers. I'm going right into the eyeshadows. For the eyeshadows, I'm using Tom Ford, the Insolent Rose palette. I'm starting off with the medium color in the palette just to kind of sketch out how I wanted to do the eye look. I really didn't know what I was doing with the eye look. I kind of just like winged it and just kind of looked at her overall look and her overall eye shape and just kind of worked from there. So the next step, I'm actually deepening that crease. I'm using the MAC eyeshadow in Rose Before Bros. This is pretty much just a deeper version of the Tom Ford color that I used just to kind of further deepen that crease. And now I'm using like a large NARS eyeshadow brush, and I'm just tapping on the lightest pink color from the Chanel 228 Tissé Cambon eyeshadow quad. Again, I'm just really just placing colors where I feel like would complement her look. I'm just taking the pencil 219 brush from MAC, and I'm just going in with that same MAC color, Rose Before Bros, to really just deepen the outer corner and along the lash line, and I'm blending it out with a 224 MAC shader brush just along the edges and get the colors to blend together. So that's what I'm pretty much doing. I'm just blending out the edges and softening those edges and kind of getting the colors to blend together. And this is why I really like to do the eyeshadow first, because if there's any fallout, I can easily wipe it off with a wipe or makeup remover to really make it super clean. The next step I'm doing, I'm just defining the eyes using the NARS High Pigment Eyeliner in Mambo. I love this eyeliner. It is super pigmented. It gives you just enough time to play around with it so you can smudge it out. So again, like in my other videos, I love to like place the eyeshadow on top of the eyeliner to give it like a smudgy, smoky eyeliner. I just think it's just an easy way to apply eyeliner instead of trying to make it super perfect and super sharp. I think this technique is amazing, and it's great for beginners that want to wear eyeliner and they feel like every time they try to use an eyeliner, it just looks super messy and uneven. By applying the cream eyeliner pencil on first and then applying an eyeshadow on top, it just makes it so much easier. So here I'm just kind of, again, deepening those outer corners, going back and forth between the colors that I previously used, and just using a clean blending 224 brush from MAC and just evening out the eyeshadow, blending it out, and pulling it out a little bit to kind of wing out the shape of the eyeshadow placement. I'm bringing down that eyeliner, that NARS eyeliner down onto the lower thirds of her eyes. And I'm doing the same technique, just kind of applying that eyeliner and then following it through with the darkest color from the Tom Ford Insolent Rose palette. And then I'm just, again, kind of topping off that pink color from the Chanel palette right on the inner lid, just to make it really pop. So now I'm using the MAC Stack mascara. This mascara is so good. So right now it's like my #1 mascara that I've been using. It builds amazing. It doesn't look clumpy at all, and it just really volumizes lashes. So right here I'm using the By Terry Hyaluronic Primer under the eyes and on the face to get it ready for the foundation application. I feel like primer is really important. It helps smooth out the skin, fills in pores and fine lines, and creates a very even finish for the foundation to sit on. So for the foundation, I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin Etherealist Foundation. This color I'm using is the #7, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Complexion Brush. And you really just want to make sure you get every nook and cranny of the face. I'm bringing down the color from her face onto her neck because her face was a little bit lighter than her body, and her body was a bit more tan, so I wanted to make sure that those colors evenly blended in with one another. So now I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin Etherealist Concealer in medium #3. I'm applying it with a flat synthetic brush and just blending it out with a beauty blender. So I like applying the concealer after the foundation because I love how the foundation just kind of does most of the work for you, and you don't have to use as much concealer as if you were to do the concealer first and then follow it with the foundation. So now I'm taking the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder in the colorless, and I'm just setting areas on the face where there's a lot of movement, the inner corners, around the nose, around the mouth, anywhere there's a lot of places for the foundation to crease, and also areas that tend to get oilier throughout the day, so on the forehead, the tip of the nose, around the smile lines, places like that. Now I'm kind of finishing her complexion. I'm using a Kevyn Aucoin brush here, and I'm using one of my favorite products from Hourglass. It is the Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. So this product is gorgeous. It just gives the skin a beautiful candlelit, like flawless finish to the skin. Again, I've said this in my other videos that this is like my go-to finishing powder when doing brides and giving them that really flawless skin look. So now I'm taking a brush from Kevyn Aucoin and bronzing her up a little bit using the #3 technique, using a Bobbi Brown illuminating bronzer called Bolly Brown. The easiest way to apply a bronzer is using the #3 technique along the hairline, underneath the cheekbone, and underneath the jawline. It just gives you a really natural, sun-kissed application. And then I'm also taking the Kevyn Aucoin Medium Sculpting Powder and using it with a NARS angled shader brush to just contour out her nose a little bit. I also took it along her hairline and underneath her cheekbone and jawline to refine and continue to sculpt her face. So now I'm applying a Bobbi Brown blush called Pale Pink just on the apples of her cheeks and blending it up towards her hairline to give her a really nice natural flush. Now I'm taking a NARS eyebrow pencil, and I'm really just refining her brow. Her brow is really beautiful already. It didn't need a lot. I'm just really sharpening the edges and filling in blank spots to kind of give it more of an even coloring throughout her brows. Because as you can see, she really has a really beautiful arch. So I'm just really just emphasizing that with the pencil and just slightly pulling it out on the ends. I'm just taking the little brush that it comes with on the other end just to kind of blend that pencil into her natural brow hairs. Now I'm just taking that same blending brush and just buffing out the edges to really get it nice and smooth and flawless. I'm taking a Kevyn Aucoin lip pencil. This is one of my favorite lip pencils. Kevyn Aucoin has the most beautiful nude pencils. I'm using the color Minimal to just lightly line out her lips. I don't want a very thick lip liner, just enough to show some definition. I'm then taking a Velvet Matte lip pencil from NARS called Sex Machine. It's just a really nice, fresh, pink, nude color just to fill in and give her lips a little bit more definition. I'm going in with that lip pencil just to continue to sharpen out the edges. Now I'm taking a Kevyn Aucoin lip gloss in Crystal Clear. I love this gloss. Even though it says crystal clear, it kind of gives you like this luminescent, purpley pink finish. And it's just a beautiful lip gloss on top of like any color. It really just jazzes up any kind of lip color. And then I'm finishing the look off with a couple of lashes to enhance and to round out the look. One thing that I like to do is I like to add a little bit of mascara onto the false lashes. I think it just gives the look a much more natural look. It doesn't look like the lashes are just sitting there, and it also helps your natural lashes blend into the false ones. With whatever's remaining on the brush, I just kind of pull down on the bottom lashes just to balance it out and to continue to define the eye. Q-tips are essential with any makeup look to clean up and refine the finished look. Okay, everyone, so this is the look. I hope you liked it and learned a few things today. Again, please subscribe to the channel. Also comment, like, and follow my girl Daria at ria.lamero on her IG, and I really appreciate you guys coming and watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!